Hey YouTube family, what's up? Yo, it's me, bro, here. Hope everybody's had a great day. I know mine's been good, but hey, I'm going to bring you a GTA 5 video to my channel. I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get one of two of these Sand King XLs for your garage. You can get as many of them as you want, and they do sell for a pretty good amount of money if you're in dire straits for money. So stick around. Hope you enjoy the video.
Check this out.
Alright, welcome back, guys. Okay, so to start this off, you're going to need a Sand King XL. You can either go out by Sandy Shores in that area, get one off of the roads, steal it, bring it back to your garage, make it your own. Or you can go on the website, purchase one for like $45,000, which I really wouldn't suggest that option, but at any rate, you will need a Sand King XL in order to do this so that another one will spawn in. The one I'm using for this video purposes is one of the two that you will get out of this mission. So basically what you want to do is you want to go to the online menu, go to jobs, play job. I could go to recently played, but I'm just going to do the Rockstar created. Go down to missions, and you're going to want to find the one called Time to Get Away. That is the actual name of this mission. Time to Get Away right there, and we're just going to confirm and start it up. You can do this on your own. You can do it with a friend. The one thing I have come across is that it only works on the Xbox One. I did try doing it with a friend on 360 and it wouldn't work. I'm not sure about PlayStation. You guys will just have to try that on your PlayStation console to see if this will work on it. But I know for a fact it works on the Xbox One. So, all right, so we're just going to confirm the settings. There's not really anything you have to change to do this. So we're just going to get it started up. Sometimes it will spawn me out in the country when this mission starts up. Sometimes it spawns me here in town. Here we are, right here. Where did my truck go? Okay, it's over here. So when the mission starts up, it takes place at this place called Donkey Punch Family Farm, and it's going to give you instructions on the bottom of the screen there, if you can read it, to go to that point. But instead, we're going to bring up the mini map, and we're going to follow along the left-hand side of the map. I'm sure all of you are familiar with the stretch of road, and we're going to set a waypoint to this point right here where it winds off. There's a gas station right there up on the hill, and this is where these trucks will usually spawn in, and that's where we're going to go. So instead of taking the yellow spawn line, we're going to do the purple one that we created. So it's hard to know exactly which one will spawn in once you get to the location. Sometimes it's the blue one, sometimes it's the yellow one. It just depends, I guess, on something, I don't know, but I can tell you that the blue one will sell for a little bit more than the yellow one. They both have the really good features. I like the yellow one for the rims that are on it. It has the white and the chrome with the roll bar in the back is really nice. And then of course with this blue one here, you have the canopy on the back, the camper top, which gives it more of that, like that suburban type look. So yeah, it's really sharp. But for some reason the blue one will sell a little bit more than the yellow one. You can get 17,000 and some 17,000 something for the yellow one, and this blue one will usually cash in around $18,495, I think it is. So anyway, we're just gonna, as you can see on the map now that the waypoints are both going in the same direction, and that is because for this mission where you got to go is out this way, but we're not going to go all the way out to that point. We're just going to go to I think it's before the it's before you get to the military base. before you cross over the really long bridge. And these trucks will usually spawn in coming down the hill from the right hand side once you get to that point. Now I have on occasion started down that hill, nothing spawned in, so what we see, I just turn around, go back up the hill a little ways, and then turn back around and come down, and one will usually spawn in. Sometimes it's been the yellow one, sometimes it's been the blue one. So we're going to see which one we get lucky with this time doing this mission. It could be that since I am in the blue one, we might actually spawn in another blue one. So we're almost there, a little bit further. There's a couple good points about doing this. One is that you're not really being timed, so you really don't have to be in the huge rush to do this. And the other good point that I mentioned in the very beginning of the video, is that you can do this over and over again during this mission. You can collect as many of these trucks as you want and put them in, inside a garage. So this is the hill that I'm talking about. Usually if we come down this hill, one of the two trucks will spawn in at the bottom of this hill, which I don't see one. Like I said, sometimes one does not spawn in when you get down here. So at this point, all we're going to do is we're going to turn around. We're going to head back up this hill. I would say maybe go about halfway, 3/4 of the way up. Turn around. And we're going to head back down. And bam, we have a yellow one this time. So all we're going to do at this point is we're going to pull down here in front of it and take it over. Check out those wheels. Those wheels on that truck are really sharp, the white and the chrome. So what we do at this point with this truck, we just head back into the city and or wherever your garage is. The key thing about this point is that you're going to have to remember where your garage is on the map, because there's not really anything that points out on the map like where your garage is, if you know what I'm saying. It's just kind of like you can look at the map to kind of get a general idea, but it's not going to show up on the mini map where your garage is at. Where I've been taking mine is at my office garage. And that's really easy to find because it's mainly just right off of this freeway. I basically go back down, go up the hill, take a right and then a left, and then it's right there. And I have been doing this several times, as you will see here in just a moment. So my garage is beginning to get full of these trucks. But that's a good thing, because like if you're really strapped for cash, you want an easy way to make some money, you just simply go to your garage, take one of these over to Los Santos Customs, and you can, like I said, you can get $17,000 to $18,000 for just one of them. And of course we all know that, it's not going to allow you to sell, just keep selling trucks over and over. There is like a cool down time or a wait time between being able to sell these vehicles, but at least one will get, a pretty good set amount of money in your pocket if you're really needing it. Or the other option is, if you just don't want to sell it, they make a really good collection to your garage cars. I have noticed that even though they do look modded out as far as appearance, they're not really that fast of a vehicle. So that would probably be one thing that you would want to do with it if you make it your own, is when you take it to Los Santos Customs, is do some engine upgrades to it. So here's my office garage. Like I said, I've been putting several of these in the garage, as you will see here in just a second. So I'm just putting a lot of these in there, so when I need money, it's an easy way to get money. They'll be there. I've got several blue ones and several yellow ones in here. But these can be pretty much put in any garage. If you don't have one this size, if you have one of the smaller 10-car garages, it doesn't make any difference. You can put them in any garage. So if you want to continue doing this over and over again, basically what you would do at this point is that you would go outside, contact your mechanic and have him deliver to you one of your Sand King XLs, and then you just make your way back out to where we came from, take another truck, bring it back to the garage, and then just basically repeat that over and over and over and over again as many times as you want to do. As you can see, I've got several of the yellow ones up here, and then I've got several of the blue ones down below. Quite a collection I've got going. So that's the option if you want to continue doing this. The other option, if you just want to collect the one truck and be done, basically all you do is you go to online, go down to find new session, and then just quit the session, and it'll spawn you into another GTA Online session. Now once you put the truck in your garage, it will put a tracker on it, but it does not carry, you have not actually paid for putting full coverage insurance on it. So once you spawn into another GTA session, that's kind of the downfall, is you have to really be careful between the time you go from your garage to Los Santos Customs, is that you don't destroy the vehicle. Now if someone else destroys the vehicle, I don't think it works the same way. So just be very careful between the time you leave your garage with it until you get to Los Santos Customs, that nothing happens to it, because if it gets destroyed, it's just gone. But one thing you can do to avoid that is that once you spawn into this session, instead of doing anything at all, you can just leave it and then go back into your own private session and then take it over to Los Santos Customs. So basically what happened here is I spawned into my apartment garage, which that's where I have my spawn point. So for, let's see what kind of lobby we're in. Well, we got several people in here. But what I'm going to do is, for the video purposes, is I'm going to go ahead and take this truck, which this is my personal truck that I have both the tracker and the insurance on. But we're going to take it over to Los Santos Customs, and I'll show you exactly the amount that you can get for this truck. So I'm a little bit more safer that I do carry the full coverage insurance on this one, in case something does happen to it. I can just call Moore's Mutual and have it replaced. I would probably suggest the other option, just to be on the safe side, is if you do get one of these trucks, to just go back into your own private lobby after you put it into your garage. That way you just run you lessen your chances on something happening to it before you can actually get your own or sell it. So here we are over at Los Santos Customs. We're going to drive in. We've done no damage to it getting in here. And basically all you do is you go down to sell, and I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but it does show sell vehicle for $18,495. So for something just really easy to make money, this is super easy. You're not spending any money to do it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. You guys make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. This is my first GTA 5 video on my channel, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I am out. Peace.